Welcome to Grown Men Chopping It Up. This your boy J.R. Rydha, and I'm with my ace,
Kerry. I say Kerry with a K. This is a safe place for a grown-up after dark talk.
We'll give you a few minutes to put the kids to bed.
Because it's 21 and over.
Alright, let's get to it.
Today's show is brought to you by Larry's Lunch Meats. We would love to get our meat between your buns.
Lunch meat. Hey, you crazy, man.
Larry's been around a long time.
Obviously. Hey, so the show been cracking, man.
Yeah, we've got a lot of new listeners.
Yeah, Facebook has been, since we finally got the correct Facebook page.
Right. Boy, are we crazy.
You want to give them the Facebook?
Facebook is Grown Men Chopping It Up.
Right. So now that we're on Facebook, keep the emails coming in. We've been getting a lot of good ones. But all in all, everything been good. How was your week so far?
Man, this has been a pretty good week. My son had a birthday, another year.
Yeah. Your mini you.
Mini you for real, because I can't even get mad at him when he do crazy stuff, because I'll be like, yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, I was the same crazy.
Yeah, that's me, dog. You ain't got to be mad.
Yeah, you get a pass. Hey, let's jump in the show then. You want to start them off?
All right, let me start it off then. We have a listener by the name of Nakia who stated the other day, and she wasn't even talking to me, but she just kind of put, men are simple.
Simple?
Yeah, like, and that sentence by itself, like, simple can mean like you're retarded.
Special.
Special Olympics, that kind of thing. But she meant like simple as far as easy to figure out, easy to get stuff for, that kind of thing.
But men, we can't be simple. We have extra brain cells than women.
Right.
Our brains fire at a higher rate.
Right. The synapses fire a lot faster.
Right. They're like V6s and we're like V12s.
Because I was saying that. I said, look, because we've said it before, feed me, fuck me, give me some space, right?
Yeah.
Now, they don't understand where that comes from.
No.
Now, that comes from us trying to dumb it down.
Yes.
To talk to y'all.
We're trying to help them out.
You know what I'm saying? We got favorite colors and stuff. And,
right.
Favorite this and that and the other.
Right.
But you ain't got to know that.
No.
You don't even have to care about that.
No.
What's his favorite color? Who cares?
Don't buy me a sweater that's my favorite color.
No. Buy me a sweater you want to see on me.
Right.
I'm going to wear it.
Right.
Just like that. So the thing is, they find us simple because they tend to try to be so complicated.
Right.
Like with a woman, you have to know so much more about her, like her zodiac sign, her favorite scent, favorite color, earrings, spice,
food, favorite food.
Right, you got to know all that. All you got to do is cook me something I could eat.
Right.
You ain't even got to tell me what it is.
Right.
But me personally, I don't really like too many vegetables, so I'm gonna sit there and pick them out. But I'm gonna eat everything else.
Right. She's gonna make you a good meal, and you're gonna make it ugly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make a farce of it and pick out the cooked carrots because cooked carrots shouldn't be soft. I like hard carrots.
I don't like peas.
Oh yeah, peas suck. I hate peas too.
Peas are disgusting.
I used to buy Chinese food, just pick the peas out for like 30 minutes before I even started eating.
Right. I just keep them in my mouth and spit them out.
Spit them at the cook back there.
Yeah. Who told you to put the shit in my food?
Yeah, so women try to be so complicated and they say we're simple. Like, let's take sex for instance.
Okay.
Sex with some women is like playing Twister. Put your leg over here. I mean, by the time you finish twisting around, your dick ain't even hard no more.
Well, ours broken.
Oh, yeah, or she broke it, right?
Right.
With us, you gotta find a wormhole and put it in there. If I could fuck a girl in the ear, that would be perfectly fine.
Fuck her in the ear, fuck her in the ear.
Give me some of that ear pussy.
In the ear, fuck her in the ear.
Give me some ear pussy. Just put it in the hole. It's great. I don't have to be twisted or turned or in a position to do it. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, just stick it in there.
Yeah, why do you think they're blow-up dolls? Because we can fuck plastic. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter.
That's a cold piece of work.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
It's like, say for instance, right? Men aren't as simple as you think we are.
Right.
The thing is, let's say we're in a boat. Me and the woman in a boat together.
We're in a boat.
Boat gets a hole and it starts taking on water.
Okay, boat starts taking water.
If you look at a woman, she's going to cry hysterically first. Oh my God, the boat taking on water. What we're going to do, we're going to plug the fucking hole.
Right.
And how simple is that? Because we just made it simple.
Right, we're fixers.
Right, so we're simple to you because we make ourselves simple so you can actually comprehend it because you don't have enough fire in synapses.
Right. We don't want to get technical with you because your brain explodes.
Right.
Then we have to explain to the police what happened, and then the cop comes and he'd be like, "What did you try to explain to her?" And he'd be like, "Well, I tried to explain something to her, and her head exploded. We're in jail for murder."
In jail for murder the whole time. It's ridiculous. Like you say, "Hey, hon, my car is broke." We're going to fix whatever the problem is. You're going to ask us what we fixed. We're going to say, "I put that thing on that thing. Now it's working."
Right. Because if we say that we had to rebuild the carburetor, you're going to be like, "What's a carburetor?
What's the carburetor
What's
do?
the stupid carburetor do?"
Smoke coming from your ears.
Right.
So in the end, we do say, feed me what I like to eat, fuck me in my favorite position, and give me space to do guy stuff. You may have to know our sports team. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it helps.
So you don't go around wearing Raider gear when I hate the fucking Raiders. Then you might get kicked in the ass.
Yeah, and then I think when people say like men are simple, I always tell women this when they ask me for advice on relationships. I say men are very, very simple. Women have a lot more power that they tend to give up by trying to be overcomplicated and making things more hard than what they have to be. I'm going to give you a prime example. If a man is watching a football game, women will get upset and because he's not paying attention to her. And it's not that he's not paying attention to her at that moment. So if you reverse the situation, if a girl favorite show is on and she's watching Atlanta Housewives and you say, "Hey babe, I want a sandwich," she'd be like, "Oh, just when this is over," you'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." You don't think that she doesn't love you anymore just because she didn't get up and make you a sandwich. But because the 49ers are driving for a touchdown and I didn't say hey and kiss you on the cheek when you came in, now you're like, "Well, he didn't kiss me because he don't like me, and now I'm getting fat, and I knew I was getting fat." And he's control. And he does, and it's like, no, I just wanted to watch the game. It had nothing to do with anything else. Right. Women pieces touch everything. Yeah. Men were simple. We're going to box. Hey, this is another thing. If you tell us you like chocolate cookies, we will bring you chocolate cookies for the next 50 years.
Next 50, exactly.
You said you like chocolate cookies? I'm going to get you some chocolate cookies. I'm going to get you the best chocolate cookies I can find. But you're going to get some chocolate cookies.
Every holiday, a variation of those chocolate cookies.
You're going to get chocolate cookies. Until you say, "Hey, I no longer like chocolate cookies." Men, but then you don't want chocolate cookies no more. You wanted me to give you chocolate cookies, but then you also wanted some lemon cookies, and then you wanted some, vanilla cookies, but I didn't know you liked vanilla cookies because you never said anything about the vanilla cookies.
I made that mistake myself once. I told an ex of mine that she made some sausage with apples in it. Okay, I ate it that time. She said, "How was that?" I said, "It was good." Now, for the next 3 weeks, I was having sausage with apples in it for breakfast, and I hated it. Yeah, I throw the apples away because I don't think sausage and apples belong together.
They don't. They're not friends.
Right. They banging. Yeah. So when her back was turned, I throw the apples away and eat the sausage.
Right. I got you beat. Well, the same thing. Like when I was in my long-term relationship, she liked these cookies. What's those cookies that come in a bag? The same company that make Chessman cookies.
Oh, yeah, there's so many.
It's like they're like vanilla cookies, and they got the chocolate. Like, I think almost like tuxedos. I think I don't know what the hell they're called.
They're fucking cookies.
Yeah, but it's shortbread cookies, and they got chocolate in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
She said she liked those. So I used to bring her those when I went to go see her. Then one day she tells me she doesn't like those anymore, and so I'm like, "Oh, well, I've been bringing those to you for like a year.
I've got a closet full of those."
I just I would stop by and grab those when I went to go see her. Okay. Then I used to bring her flowers, and then she started telling me I don't like flowers. Wow. Because I brought her flowers every time when I went to go see her. I was like, you know what? Let me grab her favorite cookies. I'm gonna grab her some flowers, right. And then she's like, I don't like flowers anymore. See. Like, how you don't like no flowers no more?
I hate flowers now.
Right. And so when she says men are simple, I'm gonna flip it on the flip side of that. I like flowers. Yeah. But I've only had one female ever bring me flowers. Right. I like flowers. I like my house smelling like the great outdoors. Yeah, who doesn't?
Give me some daffodils and some freesias.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Your dude might be simple because maybe he hasn't even explored all the stuff that you can bring to him. Yeah. Maybe he would like some flowers maybe he would like, a long walk in the park.
Right.
I mean, so as a woman, instead of thinking that he's simple, how about trying to make him more complicated or trying to see his levels of complication?
Right.
Because he obviously, if he's a good dude, right, he's working, he did something for a living, he has a hobby, and maybe you can help him open up that brain of his, which is a mighty, mighty vessel of knowledge.
It's a weapon.
It's a weapon. Maybe you can help him become a better guy, because sometimes people are stuck in their own lanes of what they've done before. So hey, instead of thinking that he's simple, which he isn't, he's a magnificent creature developed over years of evolution.
That's like if I say I like wine, I like red wine. Okay, you can just buy me a bunch of red wine,
right?
Or you can take me to where they make the red wine.
Yeah, thank you.
Just take me out of simplification.
Right, yeah. If you think but then, like, what's complicated? I mean, like, if he's simple, what's so complicated about women? Well, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Women are complicated. Men are simple.
It's like, why can't I say, hey, babe, I like head every day, and she just give me overhead for a year.
Right. Show me.
Right, just do that for a long time until I say, hey, I don't like head no more.
Right, yeah.
Said a man never.
Ever.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to jump into my topic. My topic is going to be a little bit different. My topic this time is going to be different and it's going to be kind of long. So a text message got sent out that said, basically, this was somebody who sent this to me and wanted advice. So I sent it out to some people and we could kind of talk about this. It says, why do women be talking to a few men, including me, this is the person, but get mad when I get a girlfriend? If one of the other guys would have stepped up, she would have stopped talking to me. And I was like, I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah. So I sent it out, and the first person wrote back and said, women are territorial, and she might really like the person, but she might be scared to say how she really feel because of rejection. And if the dick is good, she don't want to share it. Wow. And I said, well, she was talking to other guys. It doesn't matter. She may have liked him more, but she might have liked him more than she let on, and she's mad now because he chose somebody else. Some people are not upfront because out of fear of rejection. So, what do you think about that?
Man, not being upfront out of fear of rejection. I think that's a hard call, huh?
Because it's like I used to feel sorry for girls who are guys who are like everybody's dating. Yeah. And like this person said, she's talking to other dudes, but they ain't stepping up.
Right. They're just like, letting her control the pace.
Right. And so they're kicking it, but he found somebody else that he wanted to be with. She would have did the same thing to him. Right. Just none of the dudes stepped up.
See? Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Okay, the next person was said, I think a more insightful question would be if lack of communication a lack of communication of individual needs in a relationship leads to cheating.
Not necessarily. I think communication is great during a relationship, but just that alone is not going to lead to cheating.
And there's different forms of communication. Yeah. Women, Mrs. Complicated, feel like communication is always verbal.
Yeah.
And it's not.
It's not.
Communication isn't always verbal. Somebody tells you how they feel about you by their actions. Person 3 said, the same reason why men talk to multiple women. It's obvious that he wasn't being honest with her for her to be upset that he chose someone else. It's all a game. You basically see which person works best for you. For women, it's which guy that steps up and take her attention win.
Or it's like Sadie Hawkins. Why can't she just take the attention?
Yeah.
Why is it up to the guy to wait to get promoted? Like, you know, because I used to view it that way too. I'd date a couple women, and then whoever I felt like deserved a promotion, right? That's who got it. Right. I wouldn't. It might not be the person that's at me all the time. Like, hey, let's be a couple. Let's be a couple. That might not be the one you want. Right. And you know by experience that sometimes men date multiple women because you're building a Voltron woman. Okay. You're taking a little piece of each one and the perfect woman is in your head. As long as you keep messing with these individual ones, you got a woman sandwich.
Okay, let's talk about this Voltron for people who don't know. Voltron was a great cartoon back in the day, and it was 5 lions individual. They were good lion, like airplanes kind of, and they had a pilot, and each pilot was a different color, and the black one was the head. Yeah, of course. They would form together. They could fight good by themselves, but all 5 would form together and become a big robot.
See,
and they could kick everybody's ass.
Everybody's ass. It was undefeatable.
And so that's what he was just talking about. He was like, with men sometimes, and even women, they put together these different things. They like this one girl because she sucked dick.
Right.
They like this other girl because she's always cooking. Like this other girl because she has good potential and she's a good mom, and like this other girl for whatever. And if you could just cut all those pieces out, you would form Voltron.
Exactly.
But when they catch you, they form Voltron.
They give Voltron a sword inside your head.
So you put together your perfect girl.
See.
So I always said success sometimes is most people's number one problem. So in this situation, I think both of those people's success is what's hurting them. Because he's able to talk to other people and she's able to talk to other people. If they only had each other, then they probably would have been a good couple.
So communication may have been a big problem for them.
Yeah. Okay, next person said she thought she could do better and was waiting for better to come along, but kept him on ice in case better didn't come along. But he moved on.
Wow. That's offensive. It's offensive because it takes me back to being single and then Friday night. You call your prospects on Friday night, right? You might say, let's say I call a girl and say, hey, let's go to the movies. Now, what the woman is doing, she's getting other calls besides me. So my offer is movies. Next guy's offer is movies and dinner.
Ooh, bam, bam.
Next dude's offer is let's fly out to Vegas or some shit.
Right.
Who do you think she gonna choose? Vegas, of course. I could be the nicest, sweetest, guy, period. Sucker butt. Yeah. Sport coat. Ever.
Sport coat.
But this dude in Vegas could be a fucking moron.
Yeah.
He could be abusive and everything.
Yeah,
she going to Vegas. Because why? Because women are genetically primed for those kind of acts.
Right. It's not their fault.
It's economics.
Right.
And actually they did a study that women are genetically programmed to be to think of economics when they're dealing with stuff like that.
Right. And men, we just do it.
Right. Hey, do this. I'm gonna pick the girl with the big old ass.
Right.
Why? Because I want to look at something while I'm doing other stuff.
Right. Okay, and then the last person says, if the person has found love and you were both playing the field, I think it's best to wish them their best and move on. However, if you both started that you were together exclusively and out of nowhere he has a girlfriend, then we might have a problem. And that's true. So you can't lie about them situations. If you want to be single and you want to date, just say that from the beginning. I want to be single, I just want to date.
Right.
I don't want no relationship.
Because somebody's gonna catch feelings, and you gotta be honest about that.
And you know what? You can't play with people. You start having sex with people on a regular basis, and you're doing relationship shit, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And this person gave me a new phrase that I will be using for the rest of my life.
Watch out.
It's called BBP.
What the hell is that?
Bitch in the back pocket.
Oh.
And somebody waiting on the wings.
Wow.
Backup plan.
BBP. Yeah, that's AOB.
Man, that's the best one ever. I'm stealing that one. So all in all, I just think I think that's a game that a lot of people play. Is they keep these people around, but they're still looking.
Yeah.
They're still looking out the window.
And those things, they can go on for a long time.
I
mean, I had one of those relationships, so to speak, for 7 years.
Easy.
I mean, this girl, I was, having sex with her when I felt like it.
Right.
Whether she get in a relationship or I got in a relationship, we'd always be able to come back to each other.
Always be able to come back.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Josh, that's my topic. What you got?
I got what my next topic is real relationship goals.
Real love. I'm searching for a real love.
And not the relationship goals that we see on TV or Twitter or Facebook about, we see two people together that's been together 10 years. Oh, that's my relationship goal. You don't know those people.
You don't know.
He could be beating her in the background.
He probably is.
You know what I'm saying? Ciara could be getting whooped on. We never know.
I don't even think Russell Wilson, I don't even think they've had sex.
Oh, yeah, that was a whole separate thing. We got to bring that up on one of these podcasts.
Yeah, for real.
He's having sex with somebody. It might not be Pomula.
Maybe it's one of those blow-up dolls.
Yeah, see? All he needs is a hole sticking in.
Woohoo!
So this is about real relationship goals. I'm just going to go over 5. There were 10, but I'm just going to whittle it down to 5. You know, the 5 most important ones. Now, these are individual goals within a relationship that you need to set in order to make your relationship more successful.
Yeah, well, y'all need some help.
Right. So the first one is communication goals. Not interrupting while speaking and being more direct when you're speaking to each other. You gotta speak plainly.
Preach, my brother.
You know, don't give him a hint. Don't give her a hint. Just tell her what you want.
Right.
Tell her what you need.
Tell her.
You know, and you don't, and for the women, don't interrupt him while he's speaking. Why? Because I've even forgot my whole point when you interrupt me.
Don't listen loaded.
Right. Yeah, he called that listen loaded.
Unload. Just sit there and listen.
You know? Wait till I get my whole point out. If you need to jot down some points, do that too.
I always tell people that.
Yeah, jot down your answers or whatever, but let me speak first, because I'm liable to forget what I was going to say when you interrupt me.
Or I get so frustrated that I don't even want to talk.
Yeah, because people are bound to be like, forget it. I don't even want to talk anymore. And I could have been on to something good.
Right, could have helped us.
I could have been on to a fucking proposal or something.
Yeah.
You know, like, this reminds me of, hey, baby, will you marry me? And you just messed it up. Because as soon as I said, this reminds me of, you said, reminds you of what? That bitch? And so now it's over.
Can you do that one more time?
Reminds you of what? That bitch? Well, that reminds me of a funny story, but I'll get to it later.
Yeah, write that down.
I remember it because it was at a restaurant. So number 2, real relationship goal number 2 is compassion and support goals. Asking what he or she needs.
What you need.
With your support. You know, give them support about what they're doing. Support what they're doing.
Okay.
You know, don't stifle their creativity.
Okay.
If she wants to be a dancer, you know, for Barishnikov, let her do it.
So, well, what if she want to twerk for Burke?
If she want to twerk for Burke, she got to get the fuck out.
But you just said support her goals.
Yeah.
So if she come home like, Daddy, I just really want to get on the pole.
I think what you should do in that case is while she's sitting on the bed talking to you, you take your foot, put it in the middle of her back, and kick her out of bed.
But I mean, you just said support her. So sometimes, I mean, you know.
Yeah. So
if a girl,
support the good stuff.
Oh, support the good stuff.
Because we're gonna have some harebrained stuff too.
Okay, so if you know, if you're a girl and you're in a relationship and your dude want to quit his job at UPS and become a trap star, are you supposed to support that?
Now, a trap star may make more money than UPS, but realistically, no. You're supposed to keep him on the straight and narrow because once he goes to jail, you don't have him anymore.
Right.
You know, Big Bert does.
Right. Giving him a 12-inch footlong.
Right. Then he in trouble.
Okay. So support. Be supportive.
Be supportive. You know, if she wants to twerk and you're that kind of guy that you're behind that, she want to strip, be the guy that picks up the money. You know, if that's gonna be you
you know, pick her up, be the bodyguard.
Yeah, you can do all that. You know, give the dudes a reach around while she's getting done.
It's horrible. Hey, just like that Demi Moore movie where the dude paid $1 million to sleep with the dude's wife.
And they say that was one of the number one questions after that movie is like, you know, would you let your woman do it?
Yes.
And if you think about it,
yes,
he didn't give him $1 million to sleep with her. He gave him $1 million to be with her. She didn't have to have sex with him.
Yeah, I would have said you need to have sex with him.
You get that man what he wants.
You better tear his ass up.
Either you do it or I will.
Whatever he do to you, I'm gonna do to him.
Terrible.
You gonna eat your cornbread? Okay, go. Okay, next topic.
Relationship goal number 3: affection and love goals.
Okay,
that means being affectionate.
What's affection?
Affection's like an endearing touch, some kind words, something that makes her feel special. Like you guys just might be sitting there watching the movie. You reach over there and you grab her hand and you caress it. That's affection.
What about grab her tit?
That's affection too.
Grab her ass.
Suck her tit. That's affection.
Okay, I'm with that. So you're watching a movie, reach over, grab a tit.
Yeah, you watching a movie, reach over, take her head, put it in your lap. That's affection.
Yeah. Hey, I see where you're going here.
I'm affected by that.
Right. So what is it called again?
It's called the affection and love goals.
Okay.
Holding hands.
Uh-huh.
And then here's the other thing. If you establish demonstrative ways to express loving feelings, like say y'all may have a sign code or something, like when you a little bit far away from each other at a supermarket, and you have like this hand symbol you give that means I love you. It's just between you and her. That's good stuff too.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Or y'all just get together and have a word that you made up that means I love you.
Like what? What's the kind of word? Like booga booga?
Well, see, me and Steph will say 11, which means like it's eternity, it's forever, it's one, us two together, So we'll say 11. A lot of people don't know what it means.
Yeah, 11. That's my favorite number. One God, one planet.
That's right. So that's the affection love goals. The next one is shared interests and activity goals. Like you develop activities that you both enjoy. Tennis lessons, learning a new language, get behind something that you've never done before.
Something that's kind of, expand your mind.
Yeah. Why not learn a new language?
Why not?
Yeah, learn a language that everybody doesn't know. So then y'all sit there and just talk like Mexicans, and nobody knows what you're saying.
Like what? Like learn French?
So I said nobody knows. like an ancient dialect of African. Like that language Mel Gibson had in that movie.
Yeah, this is really stupid.
But see, it's you're learning it together with your woman. You might have to do it with, but y'all both know it.
She can't learn to leave the remote alone. How's she gonna learn another language?
Exactly. Her brain is not firing enough synapses.
But you're right. I mean, that is cool. Learn something. Yeah, I like that.
That's good. The last one is a household responsibility goal.
Okay.
Cooking, cleaning, shopping, that kind of thing. Like, if she mainly does the cooking, try your hand at it. It might not taste good, but at least you tried.
Yeah.
You might have burned her favorite pot, but you gave it a good, and make her take out the garbage.
Especially if you live in a bad neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
then she will appreciate you more.
Right. What you do is you keep piling stuff on top, and whoever knock it over gotta take it out.
I like that.
But that's it for real relationship goals. Just
And you're giving people something that they can use, opposed to get out of fantasy land. Don't say you want Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship.
Right. Get your own.
Yeah, because you don't know. If you make your own relationship goals, then it's something that you can work towards. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Regular couples.
Yeah, regular people stuff. Let's go into the email. It's a pretty long one.
Yeah, see. You want me to read it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. This is... Will we say who it's from?
Nah, let's not say his name. Abbreviated or something, so he doesn't know.
This is from TC.
TC.
All right. It says, "What's good, fellas? I'm a big fan of the show, and you dudes always got me dying laughing.
What's that?
The issue I'm having is this. Since my fiance, whom I'm madly in love with, has gotten pregnant with our first child, her sex drive has plummeted. We went from having sex every day to not having sex at all. She's either too tired, moody, cramping, or just not in the mood. I always cater to her physical and emotional needs when she's in a bad place because that's my responsibility as her man. But I have needs too. I try to talk to her, but she's so sensitive that she takes it as me being selfish and apathetic. I need that physical connection with her, but at the same time, I don't want to stress her about it. Unfortunately, masturbation isn't an option for me since I've never been able to reach a climax any other way than with intercourse. My question is, how do I tell her how important I need sex is without upsetting her?
Wow. I think you're in a hard position.
Yeah.
Because one, she's pregnant. Now, pregnancy is different.
Yeah, very different.
Some
women get really horny.
Right. Some women get really, but then some women too are really self-conscious about their body. Mm-hmm. They feel fat. They got a baby, flipping and doing cartwheels in there. Yeah. They got, their out of control hormones that were already out of control, or even more out of control. So, okay, How can we help him?
I think we have to break his question up into sections.
Okay.
First, let's deal with him not being able to masturbate to completion.
Right.
That's a big issue.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
I've never known a guy that had that issue.
I can jerk off at any time, at any day.
You know, maybe we could suggest to him one of those pocket pussies.
Yeah.
We talked about one of those in the podcast.
Yeah.
And it's not really masturbation. It's, I don't know what it feels like because I don't have one. But it's like...
You don't have a pussy or you don't have a pocket?
I ain't got either. Pocket, pussy, pocket.
Yeah, okay.
But I've never used a pocket pussy. But I would suggest that he try one out, though. Go ahead. I mean, I don't think they're that expensive.
No.
You know, because you have to find a way to fulfill yourself.
Release.
Or you're going to build resentment toward her
right.
at the time where she needs you the most.
Well, what about if he tried, like we were just talking about, intimacy? Why, because a lot of times women's sexual drive is connected directly to how they feel.
I believe it.
So maybe he could do some things like, rub her feet and foot baths and, you could do things like that to kind of like, don't do it just to get the pussy. Do it to be nice and sweet because you really do love her and like her. Yeah. And then maybe that will open up the gateways to the pussy. Yeah. So you're going to have to go the long route to get the pussy.
They call that the long con.
Yeah, you're going to have to do the long run. And you're going to have to start because in the beginning she's going to think, oh, he's just doing this because he wants to do it to me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So what you're going to have to do is start with, get one of those foot bath things with the bubbles. Sit her down, give her that, get her favorite drink, get her a pillow, and do that a couple days. You're gonna have to go the long run with this. Yeah. So you're gonna get her feet, you're gonna massage her feet, you're gonna rub her legs, you're gonna do all these other things, but don't try to get the coochie. Mm-hmm. Because everybody plays a role in a relationship. If you're aggressive, she's gonna be passive. Right. If you're passive, she's gonna be aggressive. So you're gonna have to be aggressive to a point. You're gonna have to look good. You're gonna have to go get your hair cut.
You're gonna have to smell good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to smell good. You're gonna have to go ahead and get your goatee cut up the way that she like it. Mm-hmm. You might have to hit the gym a little bit. You gotta do those things. You could do your part. But because this is your girl and your baby, but also there's repercussions for her actions. Yeah. You do not have to stay in a relationship where you're not feeling like your needs are being met. And she has to know this. Right. So you have to communicate to her, but you still have to put in every effort you can. Yeah. So I would say, start slow and find out the things that make her happy. Give her your energy to that, and then worry about you.
Yeah. Do those things that you did that turned her on before she was pregnant. Right. I mean, you may have to actually give her a bath, or if she don't feel like she could. Some women don't feel like they can sit down and lay down like that in the tub anymore. So you may have to give her a good shower. Yeah. You may have to lay her down and give her a massage completely. Right. Now, here's the trick. You give her an entire body massage, legs, thighs. While she's relaxed, you put your tongue in her pussy. Yeah. And that may or may not get her started. If she likes, cunnilingus, then that might get her started and she's more susceptible to the rest. But some women actually, they go through things like postpartum, or it's not even post yet.
Not even post,
it's not before. Post, but it's like during pregnancy, some women are depressed or they feel bad about their bodies, and some of them just aren't into sex.
I just never heard of a woman that wasn't sexual, because they have all. But I think it can come though.
Yeah, I just has to work at it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back to like basics.
Yeah, and please try those things and get back to us, or even email us during the process to tell us if it's working or not.
And then the other thing you can do, if all else fail, when you guys are laying there in the bed, you pull out the pocket pussy and just and then she see that
you're gonna get yours.
You're gonna get yours.
Put on some porn.
Yeah.
And pull out the pocket pussy.
And some slow music.
Yeah, while she's trying to watch the have and have nots, turn it off and put on some porn.
Right. light some candles in the room. Like, really treat yourself. Right. Maybe that's why you can't get there. Like, really set your mood up.
You know what I'm saying? Really set it up.
Yeah, turn on the TV, put on the porn. Yeah. Get a projector so it's like big porn.
Yeah, because masturbation is mental.
Yeah.
It's mental.
And maybe you gotta really concentrate, because I'm saying once you get that release, you probably will stop sweating her. Yeah. because you mellowed out.
Oh yeah.
Because so much stuff, so many bad decisions happen because you're horny.
Yeah, and by no means go have sex with some other girl. Do not do that at all. Yeah. I don't think that's going to help.
I think that's a good idea.
By no means do you fuck the neighbor. No.
Tear the neighbor ass
when
up.
She come by and she got shorts on giving y'all a bunt cake, don't fuck her.
Hit that shit like you stole something. Ride it like you stole it.
Yeah, but you do. First of all, you do have to learn how to masturbate.
Yeah,
we do want to tell you that. Learn how to masturbation is great for men.
Yeah,
boys. I mean, I've been masturbating since I was a kid. I mean, how do you not masturbate being grown?
Do you ever like lay on your arm to his half sleep and do it?
Call it the stranger.
That's called the stranger.
No.
See, gave you something to try.
I can't masturbate with the hand that I don't know is my hand because I've tried it with my left hand too. It's like that's just I don't hold it right. It's just ridiculous.
This is gay.
But you know the worst part about masturbating, and I don't want to get away from his email, is that when you're you're looking through your phone for a perfect scene in a movie, and then you're not finding any good ones, but you're masturbating still, right? So you're getting close and like, oh shit, I gotta find this thing real quick. Fucks everything up. It's fucking ridiculous. Because I'm visual. I do it to a scene that I'm putting myself in.
That's cheating.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm telling.
She knows it.
I can't wait. Oh, wow.
She knows. Yeah, I don't masturbate anymore, but when I did, she knew. Yeah. Huh. She was like, "Oh, you been in your jacket off, huh?" Yeah. That's not your face towel. That one's mine.
It's all stuck together. So, how are we going to help you do? What's the number one thing he needs to do?
Number one thing, he learns how to masturbate.
Number two,
he has to cater to her needs for the long term. Give it a week. Give it a month. 7 days.
No, you're going to have to. This is going to be the month game. Because,
how many months is she?
I don't know. She's pretty pregnant. But sometimes, like I said, women, forget that they got to take care of home. But if he, like you said, if he goes out and do dirt and then everything gets back to normal, he's going to feel bad. Yeah. So don't even put yourself through that part. So, and how do you have a conversation with her? You got to have a real conversation with her. She's having your kid. So you got to be able to communicate with her. This is just the beginning. You guys are going to have to talk about a whole lot. If you guys are having a girl, you're going to have to go through a bunch of girl issues. And you're going to have to be able to talk. So you need to start that right now. Yeah. This is your girl. This is who you deciding to be with. Then you need to take charge. You're the man in a relationship, right? Manhood is under attack nowadays. We're taking it back.
Right.
You sit her down and you tell her what your needs are. And if she decides that she doesn't want to deal with that, then at least you understand where it's coming from.
Yeah, because that was his actual question. He wants to know how he should tell her,
right,
how important it is, without making her mad.
You come on now. You ain't no way not to make a woman mad.
She ready to get mad when you say,
right,
"Can we talk?"
Right. What you can do is what I do when I have talks like that. I take a pen and a pad and I write down everything that I want to say, and I really like write down my points. And so when I sit down, this is how the conversations go. Hey, we can role play. I'm the guy. You be the girl.
Why I gotta be the girl?
Because it's my story. Okay. Hey, babe, can I talk to you for a second?
What the fuck you want to talk about? I know I'm cramping and I'm moody and all that.
Hey, I understand that. But, hey, this is Jamestown. I'm the mayor. And the mayor would like to have a sit down. So here, have a seat, babe. Here go you some juice.
What? That's all I get is juice?
Yeah, that's all you get.
What my crab legs?
You don't get no crab legs. So, look, we've been together this time. I love you to death. But we haven't been intimate in a while. And it's really starting to get to me. I understand that you said you're going through different things with this baby, but I love you and I want to be next to you.
Then you start playing the music. Doom, 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 doom.
Come on now, and baby,
doom, 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 doom.
I don't want nobody else but you.
Doom, 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 doom.
And if I can't have you, I'm about to fuck your sister. But for real, you have to be straightforward. You have to sit down. You're a man. You have to talk for yours. You have to tell her what you want and how you want it. And if she can't do it, that's fine. But at least you know what you're dealing with. And then it's up to you to make that next decision if this is somebody you want to stay with.
Yeah. And like I said, in the relationship goes, you need to be direct. I mean, you're not going to be able to sugarcoat it or candy coat it.
No.
Hey, perhaps I could have some, whatever. You just kind of tell her, look, I'm going to need some pussy.
Hey, wait. Stop asking. This is your girl.
You just take some pussy.
Yeah. I mean, not take it, but that's probably half of the problem. Nobody likes to talk about it.
Yeah.
Do the things that she does, that she likes, and make it happen. If she's not attracted to you, then that's something totally different.
Yeah.
If she don't look at you like that's my dude, that's a whole nother problem you got. Yeah. Stop talking. Too much talking be going on and shit. When's the last time you talked about, hey babe, you think I have some pussy tonight? No,
I just take it.
You just take it.
I mean, not in a violent way.
No, she likes you.
Yeah.
She thinks you're cute.
I just kind of do the things that she likes and get it.
She thinks you're hot.
Right.
And so you shouldn't be a problem.
Sometimes she has to do me like that.
There you go.
She take it.
Because she thinks you're hot.
I'd be like, no, I'm sleepy. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah. That's a relationship.
Yeah.
Hey. So, we got a rant?
We got a rant. I just have to find it right quick. I wasn't prepared.
Oh, yeah. That's because we were talking about this guy. I wish you good luck, dude.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just, please let us know what's going on while you're at it.
Man, manhood is under attack. We must take it back. There's nothing wrong with being the man in your relationship. You are the mayor of your town. And by you being the mayor, you pass propositions. You need Proposition P. It has been voted on, and it has passed.
So you already know.
You are the mayor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, so let's just wrap up this show.
I got it.
We can do it. Sure, want to do it next time?
I want to do my rant.
All right.
Rant. Okay, my rant is really what it's about is it's about child support because people talk about child support a lot. Right. But it's about some of the things that go on
behind the scenes
in government when it comes to child support. And there's a lot of funny style bullshit going on that we don't know anything about. So what I did was I came up with some things that I put on Facebook, but it seemed to be longer ago than I thought it was. I thought it was more recent than that. But it's coming up. It's coming up right this second.
This was your personal Facebook?
Yeah. Okay. Here. Okay. I got it. So okay, my rant is about. This is my Rydha's rant of the day. Now the whole question is. Here's what I put. Did you know that there's 192 million in unexplainable and undistributed funds collected by the state for child support? Meaning they collect money that the other parent never receives and puts it in their general fund and holds it there.
Okay.
Now the thing about it is, what we're saying is things like arrears, like your child support is $100, right? They say you're behind a little money, so we're going to charge you $125. That $25 doesn't go to the mother. That $25 goes in their pocket. Now the thing about it is, they may charge you $125, but in turn they're going to send her a check for $1, $50, 17 cents, and they send her little disbursements because a computer program sends out the checks, right? Now if she never says anything about this, what happens is the money they didn't send her goes to their general fund. They don't know who this money belongs to because it just goes there. And what happens is the federal government says that any money you collect that isn't distributed to the parents has to be used to for enforcement policies. They have to use this money for enforcement, but they don't. They just keep it. And each state has hundreds of millions of dollars that they have set aside just sitting there. Now, we don't know what they're using it for.
They're using it for other stuff, too.
Right. They're probably digging in there, buying a house here and the other. But they haven't. The last audit that California, let's say California for instance, the last audit California had, they received 45. Let's just say they received $16 billion in child support, right? Mm-hmm. They distributed $14 billion to the other parents. Mm-hmm. That's $2 billion that hasn't been distributed.
Right.
Where is it at? That was their audit. The government didn't ask them where it was. They just said, "Okay, well, thanks." It's like it's legalized stealing. That money can be used for the economy or anything. It could go back to the person that paid it if you're not going to give it to the person.
Right.
So that's my rant of the day. You know, it's ridiculous going on. You know, investigate your shit.
Right. At least know what they doing.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're turning us against each other while keeping your money.
Man, the government is headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
And I used to like their cheese.
Headed for self-destruction. They could have bought more cheese with that money.
Exactly. I want to thank 2 listeners, Tanisha Britton and Nakia. Thank you for listening. And our first person that subscribed was Angelo Brown.
Woohoo!
Right on. But we got thousands now. Thousands.
Yeah. Hey,
So that
next week.
Our show today.
All right.
We know there's a lot of podcasts you could be listening to,
And should be listening to.
so we thank you for riding with us. I'm J.R. Rydha.
And I'm Kerry Witta K. Make sure you look us up on Facebook or Instagram or get at us on grownmenchoppingitup@gmail.com. That's spelled out GROWNMENCHOPPINGITUP. And remember, everybody kneeling ain't praying.
Peace.